and welcome. If you found your way here, you might be feeling a little disconnected lately. Maybe the quiet days have been a bit too quiet, or perhaps you're looking for ways to meet new people and build meaningful connections. Whatever brings you here today, I want you to know that you're not alone in feeling this way, and there are real, tangible resources available to help. Recent studies have shown that nearly half of adults in America report experiencing feelings of isolation. That's a staggering number, and it tells us something important. If you're feeling lonely, you're part of a much larger conversation. The good news? Communities across the country have responded by creating accessible, affordable ways for people to connect with one another. Today, we're going to explore a comprehensive list of vetted resources designed specifically to help you build connections, find companionship, and rediscover a sense of belonging. Everything I'll share is either completely free or available at minimal cost. Most options work with just a telephone. No fancy technology required, though digital options are available if you prefer them. Before we dive in, I want to be clear about what these resources are and aren't. The programs we'll discuss today focus on companionship, social connection, and emotional support during everyday moments. These are not emergency services. If you're experiencing a medical emergency or are in immediate danger, please call 911 right away. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis, the National Crisis Line at 988 is available 24/7. The resources we're covering today are here for those moments when you simply want someone to talk to, when you need a friendly voice, or when you're looking to build ongoing social connections. Let's start with something beautifully simple: programs that connect you with volunteers for regular phone conversations. Organizations like AARP run what they call Friendly Voice initiatives, where trained volunteers reach out just to say hello, listen to how you're doing, and provide that human connection we all need. To access these services, you can call dedicated hotlines, typically available in both English and Spanish, where you'll leave your contact information. A volunteer coordinator will then match you with someone who will call you back for regular check-ins. These conversations usually last between 10 and 20 minutes and can be scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or whatever works best for your routine. What I love about these programs is their predictability. Knowing that every Tuesday at 2 p.m., for example, you'll have a friendly conversation with someone who genuinely cares about how you're doing, that can become an anchor point in your week, something to look forward to, a connection that matters. Now, if you're interested in something a bit more interactive and diverse, phone-based community programs might be perfect for you. Organizations operating nationwide offer free telephone communities specifically designed for adults aged 60 and older, though some programs welcome people of all ages who could benefit from connection. These aren't just one-on-one conversations, these are actual groups meeting daily via conference call. Imagine being able to pick up your phone and instantly join a poetry discussion, participate in a trivia game, attend a virtual museum tour, join a gratitude circle, or simply chat with others about your day. All from the comfort of your own home, wearing whatever you want, no driving required. The variety is truly impressive. Some groups meet for book discussions, others focus on health and wellness topics, some explore creative writing, and others simply provide a space for conversation and laughter. Many participants join multiple groups throughout the week, building genuine friendships with people across the country who share their interests. To explore these options, you can request a catalog of current offerings by calling dedicated program lines. The staff can walk you through what's available, help you choose groups that match your interests, and get you registered for your first call. First-time participants often express surprise at how natural and comfortable these phone gatherings feel within just a few minutes. Learning something new can be incredibly energizing, especially when you're learning alongside others. Several national organizations offer completely free online classes designed specifically for older adults, covering topics like physical fitness, financial planning, technology skills, creative arts, current events, and more. Here's what makes these classes special. Yes, you're learning valuable information, but you're also meeting people. Classes typically include discussion time where participants chat, share experiences, and often form connections that extend beyond the classroom. Many people report that the social aspect becomes just as valuable as the educational content. Technology support is usually built into these programs. If you're worried about getting online or using video platforms, most organizations offer free technical assistance hotlines where patient staff will walk you through every step, from turning on your camera to adjusting your volume. They've helped thousands of people who thought they weren't tech people successfully join online communities. These programs also frequently address practical safety topics like recognizing scams, protecting your personal information online, and navigating social media securely. This kind of education empowers you to engage with the digital world more confidently and safely. You've likely heard of meal delivery programs for seniors, and while nutritious food is certainly the foundation of these services, the human connection they provide is equally vital. Thousands of local programs deliver meals to older adults, particularly those who are homebound or have difficulty cooking. What many people don't realize is that these aren't just food drop-offs. Volunteers often spend time chatting during deliveries, providing that regular, friendly face and conversation. Some programs also offer additional services like minor home safety improvements, assistance with pet care, or help with small household tasks. These programs typically operate on sliding scale fees or suggested donations with a firm commitment that no one will be turned away due to inability to pay. If limited income has been keeping you from reaching out, please know that these services are designed to be accessible regardless of your financial situation. Your community likely has a senior center or area agency on aging, and these places are absolute treasures of connection and activity. These centers coordinate far more than you might expect. Regular meal programs, exercise classes, book clubs, arts and crafts sessions, game days, holiday celebrations, educational lectures, and countless other activities. Transportation is often available for those who need it, either through shuttle services or volunteer driver programs. Don't let concerns about getting there keep you from exploring what's available. I understand that walking into a new place for the first time can feel intimidating. That's completely normal. But remember, everyone there has been the new person at some point, and these environments are specifically designed to welcome newcomers. The staff are typically wonderful at making introductions and helping you find activities that match your interests. Many centers also have buddy programs where a regular attendee will volunteer to be your guide for the first few visits. This might surprise you, but your public library is likely one of the most underutilized social resources in your community. Modern libraries have evolved far beyond just lending books. They've become community centers offering extensive programming designed to fight isolation. Many libraries host senior social hours, book discussion groups, film screenings, craft circles, technology help sessions, genealogy clubs, writing workshops, and so much more, usually at absolutely no cost. Libraries are also wonderfully welcoming spaces where you can simply spend time in the company of others, even if you're not participating in a formal program. Call your local branch and ask to speak with someone about senior programming. Librarians are passionate about connecting people with resources and will often go above and beyond to help you find the right fit. They can also assist with accessing online resources and may even offer one-on-one technology tutoring. Sometimes you need to talk to someone right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but in this moment. Several specialized support lines exist specifically for these times, offering round-the-clock access to trained, compassionate listeners. Organizations like the Institute on Aging operate telephone friendship lines that provide emotional support specifically for adults 60 and older, adults with disabilities, and their caregivers. You can call any time of day or night if you're feeling lonely, grieving, anxious, or simply need to talk to a kind, non-judgmental person. These services often offer support in multiple languages, so check their websites for language-specific phone numbers if that would be more comfortable for you. It's important to understand the difference between hotlines and warm lines. Hotlines are for crisis situations requiring urgent intervention. Warm lines, on the other hand, are for those times when you're feeling sad, stressed, lonely, or overwhelmed, but you're not in immediate danger. You just need someone to talk to. Warm lines are staffed by trained peer supporters or counselors who understand what you're going through. These calls can last as long as you need, and there's no judgment, no pressure, just genuine human support. Many warm lines specialize in specific populations or situations, so you can often find one tailored to your particular needs. Numerous warm lines operate across the country, and many online directories catalog them by state and specialty. These are valuable resources to have bookmarked or written down for those moments when you need support. Sometimes the challenge isn't a lack of resources, it's figuring out which resources are right for you and how to access them. That's where elder care locator services come in. These nationwide, government funded programs connect older Americans and their caregivers with trustworthy local resources. When you call these services, you'll speak with trained staff who can help you find senior centers, meal programs, transportation services, in home support, and much more. They maintain comprehensive databases of local resources and can point you towards services you might never have known existed. Things like volunteer programs for household chores, seasonal assistance with tasks like snow removal, friendly visitor programs, and caregiver support groups. These services are also valuable for family members or friends who are caring for an aging loved one. The staff can connect caregivers with respite services, support groups, and educational resources to help them provide better care while also taking care of themselves. While we're talking about resources, it's worth mentioning that staying connected with healthcare support services is also crucial. Many organizations offer free assistance navigating healthcare benefits, particularly regarding Medicare. These plans change frequently, and keeping track of how those changes affect your coverage, your doctors, and your medications can be overwhelming. Free advisory services exist specifically to help you understand your options, ensure you're getting the best coverage for your needs, and make informed decisions about your healthcare. This kind of support reduces stress and helps ensure you can focus on staying healthy rather than drowning in confusing paperwork. As we wrap up, I want to encourage you to think about building a personal support network using multiple resources. Maybe you start by requesting a weekly check-in call, then add a phone-based group that meets Tuesday mornings, perhaps join a class to learn something new, and also mark your calendar for the monthly social at your local senior center. The goal isn't to overwhelm your schedule, it's to create touch points throughout your week where connection happens. Some weeks you might engage with all of these. Other weeks, just having them available can provide comfort. I know that reaching out can feel difficult. Maybe you're worried about being a burden, or perhaps you're not sure you qualify for these services, or you might simply feel anxious about trying something new. These feelings are completely valid, but I don't want them to stop you from accessing support that could truly enrich your life. Start small. Choose just one resource from this list, whichever one resonated most with you, and make that call or send that email this week. See how it feels. If it's not the right fit, that's okay. Try another. There's no pressure, no obligation. These resources exist specifically because communities recognize that connection matters, and you deserve to feel connected. As we close, I want to remind you that simply by being here, by listening to this information, you've already taken an important step. You've acknowledged that connection matters to you, and that's significant. Remember, thousands of people are using these exact resources right now, building friendships, finding support, and rediscovering joy in human connection. There's a place for you in these communities. Your voice, your experience, your presence, they all matter. Whether you're feeling isolated right now or you're simply looking to expand your social circle, these resources are here for you. They're accessible, they're welcoming, and they're ready when you are. You don't have to face lonely days alone. Connection is possible, support is available, and community is waiting. Take that first step, make that call. You're worth it. If you'd like a printable version of all the resources discussed today, including phone numbers, websites, and descriptions, these materials are typically available through various community organizations and can be picked up at senior centers, libraries, or downloaded from resource websites. Continue exploring, keep reaching out, and know that better, more connected days are absolutely possible. You've got this, and there are people ready to walk alongside you on this journey. Thank you for being here today. Take good care of yourself, and remember, you matter, your well-being matters, and you deserve meaningful connection.